Well then, boys and girls, the Volvo 850. What I really should do is just say, do you want one of the best on the market? If you do, we're very lucky to have it here today. End of. But I won't. I'll go through the motions. But if you want one of the best ones on the market today, it's here. It ticks all the right boxes. It's the right colour. It's the right spec. Manual gearbox. Now, we've had a few of these over the last year or two, and I'm a massive fan of these. A massive fan, as you can probably work out already. And without doubt, the best one I've seen. Do you know what? I'll go as far as to say the best one I've seen, full stop, ever. Definitely, without doubt, the best one I've seen come through our hands over the last 20 odd years. It's just a wow car. It's just a lovely car. And you know what was so nice to see a moment ago? I just went and had a look at the registration document just to check to see how long the current owner has had it. He's had it 22 years, I think, or thereabouts, which is lovely. And then the previous owner is a guy that we know fairly well, a local guy from Scarborough, and I can remember him owning this car. I don't think he was the original owner. I think it was Supply and Dealer, and then Graham. So Graham, if you're watching, if you're looking at the video, I bet you wish you kept it. And I'm also pleased to report, Graham, and to everybody else, that the current owner has kept it just like Graham did. I mean, obviously the car was, you know, quite new at the time, but he used to keep this car like it is now, absolutely immaculate. And like I say, I can remember as a sort of teenager seeing this car around Scarborough and thinking that, even then, thinking that's the business, that. And here we are 30 years later, and I'm doing the video around it. You couldn't make it up, could you? Well, you couldn't make up the fact that 30 plus teenager equals my age, but anyhow, we'll go with it. But there you are. So really, I won't go any more. There's, just to say, there's one or two, the most minor imperfections, and I mean the most minor imperfections. I've just looked through the history file. Mick, just pop the bonnet for me, would you? I think it's down your side. Oh no, sorry Mick, it's here, it's here. I've just looked through the history file, which is that thick. Loads of information there. Loads of stamps in the service book. Look at that, what a machine. The sort of car that will go into, you mark my words, this car will go into another long-term ownership. It's been with the current owners for 20 odd years. Not quite sure how long Graham had it in Scarborough, but he always did and still does pick a nice model, does Graham. And can't remember, I think he maybe did have some like Hella lamps on it at one point, which is why these were cut out. I can't remember now. He'll no doubt ring me or message me and tell me if he spots the video. But a nice set of driving lamps, in all fairness, won't detract from the car, will they? And like you say, the registration number. Graham's big into his reg numbers as well. He's got some lovely reg numbers. I bet he wishes he'd kept that one as well. But there you go, guys. I won't bore you any longer. It is one of the best on the market. It's the best one I've seen. It's an absolute cracker. Please come down and have a look. But the new owner, I'm sure, will be absolutely over the moon with it. It's a lovely car. It's the sort of car that I would like to own, and the sort of car that as a family we collect. Just a proper car.